Hello everyone, welcome to the channel at Moose Plaid Mountaineer. Thank you for tuning in this video. My name is Seth. I will be your Victorinox knife professor, and I wish to extend a very warm thank you for all of your questions and comments. In a way at which you have engaged in my videos, I really appreciate the support, the feedback, and your interactions. And in your own way, you are helping me become better. You are making the channel better, and I very much appreciate that. And for that, I thank you from the most bottom part of my heart. Thank you. And if you are new to the channel, thank you for watching. And if there are any questions and Victorinox Swiss Army knife topics you would like me to address, let me know in the comments. And I will do my best to create a video based upon the most common questions and inquiries. And do not forget, if you do like the content of this video, please click the subscribe button below the video. And now, this video will offer two vantage points of logic, of which I made mention in my previous video. The first point I wish to make is are my reasons on why the Victorinox Compact will remain in the #1 spot as the uncontested contender for simple EDC and not the Victorinox Companion. Okay, so for many years now, the Compact has been praised as the ultimate do-it-all minimalist Victorinox Swiss Army knife, balancing a variety of capability, innovative adaptability, portability, and acute ingenuity to everyday task relevance. The Victorinox Compact carries a reputation for mastering the fine art of minimalism, offering just enough utility to be incredibly capable without crossing into the bulk of any level of redundancy. Containing only 2 layers, it manages to fit an impressive collection of tools, which are the following. Okay, so the Victorinox Compacts, or the Compact that I have, is here and here. All right, so we're just going to move these knives away just briefly for a minute, okay? And we're going to focus on these 2 guys, okay? So first and foremost, what you will get in the Victorinox Compact, again, to familiarize everybody with its tool set, you will have your 4-in-1 combo tool, which is your flathead screwdriver, your corner Phillips driver, your bottle cap opener, and wire stripper, okay? You also get your full-size blade, very easy to sharpen, very easy to maintain, okay? For those quick little touch-ups that you need to take care of, okay? A low maintenance, or I should say not really low maintenance, but an easy maintenance knife is always highly sought for, okay? I am somebody who carries multiple Swiss Army knives, and sometimes I carry more than just a Swiss Army style knife, which occasionally will have better blade steels, but then again, I know when I need to pull out the blade steel that requires that better grade blade steel, such as what you'll find on other EDC knife brands. But if you are an individual who doesn't really need a particular blade steel and you are good just with an overall easy maintenance blade steel, the Victorinox Swiss Army knife will always be more than enough for you, okay? Aside from that large blade, you get your large pair of scissors, which come with Victorinox guarantee of absolute precision and easy workability and durability for a lifetime warranted scissors. Anything breaks, anything doesn't work or functions the way it should, they stand by their warranty. That's why I just love Victorinox. I've sent my knives in from now and again you know, over like every 5 or 6 years. I've always sent something in, no questions, no nothing. They just replace it for me, and I absolutely love that. Okay. Aside from the three top tools, the back tools, what you have here is you have your parcel hook. Okay. Or I call it a pole tension raid with either shoelaces or anything doing with tents or ropes outside. This is a great little simple hook gadget to help you where you truly need it. And this is the smallest knife that you will find the parcel hook on, okay? Anyone who's watched my videos where I rave and talk emphatically about Swiss Army knives knows clearly I do not carry a Swiss Army knife that does not have a parcel hook on it. I use them that much, and I absolutely love the fact that this knife, the Victorinox Compact, carries the parcel hook, okay? So that I could use it in the functions that I need it so confidently and so regularly, okay? Aside from that, what you will have, of course, corkscrew. Again, I love the Victorinox Compact because, again, it is one of the slimmest knives that has a corkscrew on it. The only knife that I personally know of that has that's slimmer than the Compact that actually has a corkscrew is the Victorinox Wader. Okay, if you know one slimmer than the Victorinox Wader that carries a corkscrew, please let me know. I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that one, okay? Also, what you have is you have a fine pin, okay? Straight pin, okay? Great for pricking out splinters or any of the fine little touchery that you gotta do, okay? For first aid or whatever you might need to do on a very minute and small scale. Aside from that, what you have is in the plus scales. To pack more functionality, you have a pressurized ballpoint pen, your tweezers, but in this case I have a ferrocerium rod, and then of course your signature tweezers that you have, right? So this is a fully functional, fully packed together knife, okay? And even with this particular knife, this tight, purposeful selection allows any EDC holder to accomplish what I consider to be about 95% of trivial daily tasks without adding the weight or width typical of more tool-heavy Victorinox models. Okay, this is an excellent knife. Well, here, let me just for showcasing purposes, let's keep the tools out so you guys, so people have a visual of it all, okay? I'll do the best I can. Hopefully I won't stab myself here. I shouldn't personally. I'll pull all the, see if we can get this guy out. I should be able to. Here, let's do this because, sorry for the delay. My apologies. Hey, look, there's a preview. There's a preview of it. Okay, here, I'm gonna pull it out of frame. Sorry, guys. There we go. There we go. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so I'll just do that side by side. Okay, so you guys know. Okay. All right. So, what makes the Compact so appealing is its ruthless EDC efficiency, right? As you can tell visually right there in the video, it is the embodiment of the less is more philosophy. Each included tool earns its place as a well-trusted, well-balanced member of everyday needs. Okay, no matter how trivial the task. Nothing feels redundant, nothing feels repetitive or excessively ornamental, right? An example to what I consider to be an excessively ornamental Swiss Army knife is the Victorinox Swiss Champ. I do have a Victorinox Swiss Champ. I love my Victorinox Swiss Champ, but I do carry it every now and again, particularly knowing the scenario which I know I will get the most utilization from the Victorinox Swiss Champ, okay? And those are generally scenarios why I do carry it. However, the combination tool, right, just to go back to the Victorinox Compact, okay, for example, consolidates what would normally require 2 or more separate implements into one intelligent design. Okay, here's another Victorinox Compact, right? So Here's my other one. About a little over a year ago, I changed the scales, right? So if you just look at this, right, for instance, you have a 4-in-1 tool, okay? And that is very advantageous. Just 4 functionalities right there. It's just amazing that Victorinox thinks that way for its engineering purposes, right? So, with that said, for people who want to carry a Swiss Army knife without feeling like a brick is in their pocket, yet having the realization of full knowledge to confidence problem solving, the Victorinox Compact reaches the desired medium masterfully. Okay, the Victorinox Compact is thin, it's light, yet fully functional for what you need. The design efficiently makes it a natural contender to always remain as the #1 spot among Victorinox's best everyday carries, if not the absolute best #1 EDC carry, because of how the Victorinox Compact defines what it means to be complete. It proves that sophistication and simplicity can coexist beautifully in a single Victorinox EDC form factor. Okay? Another key advantage the Victorinox Compact has is its psychological appeal to both enthusiasts and casual users. Those of the population who favor a more minimalist and everyday choice see the Victorinox Compact as the ultimate EDC choice for a mastery of innovation and problem solving. There also is a sense of deliberate restraint, in my opinion, that reflects thoughtful design and a maturity in the tool set selection. Meanwhile, collectors appreciate it as one of Victorinox's most intelligently engineered 2-layer Swiss Army knife builds. Okay. As of my conclusions, the Victorinox Compact very well could remain the #1 spot in Victorinox's entire lineup because it has defined what the heart of real and ideal EDC looks like. It's not about having every tool possible. It's about having every tool that matters in your pocket. Okay. In a market often obsessed with more, the Victorinox Compact proves, excuse me, the Victorinox Compact proves that perfect mastery, purpose, and proportion can outshine sheer quantity. In essence, the Victorinox Compact isn't just a great Swiss Army knife, okay? It's Victorinox's quiet revolution and long-lasting testament, challenging the notion that the masterful balance of complexity to innovation equals capability, and how that wins every single time, okay? Now, with that said, okay, here's my second point. If I may be a little bit pessimistic for those who are a emphatic fan of the Victorinox Compact, I'm also going to offer my reasoning on why the Victorinox Companion can very well replace the #1 spot of the Victorinox Compact. Okay? So, which is right there. Okay? Although it is said that the Victorinox Compact, okay, that we have open here, is at its most masterful design in regards to simplicity to functionality ratio, the Victorinox Companion has the raw variety style toolset configuration that positions the Victorinox Companion as an alluring natural successor of the Victorinox Compact. And okay, let's break this down so again we could all have some visuals here of what we're talking about. For anyone who's not familiar with the tool set, right? This is what you will have in the Victorinox Companion. We could get these out. There we go. Okay. Just trying to get them out just right. Okay. So you can see all the tools. Okay, let me, sorry for the shake. Let me just get these out a little bit. Now, the suspense for everybody. Order all the tools. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can flex that a little bit. Perfect. Okay. All right. Okay. So these are the tool sets of both. Okay, see if we can get them all in frame. It looks like we can. All right. So with that, okay, with those two. Though the Victorinox Compact does hold, again, right here, the Victorinox Compact does hold the prized spot of being a well-designed, slim, friendly to the pocket, you know, for any one style 2-layer Swiss Army knife. The Victorinox Companion here, okay, answers a different yearned for need. That one tool does most of it all option, okay? It's a unique and revolutionary tool that offers a wide variety of real world capability. It's this guy here. It's the package. It is the package opener, the box cutter slicer, right? It's that tool, okay? It's I'll give you a close view on this. This is my Companion Slim, okay? But it has the same tool on it, okay? This specific tool alone not only revolutionizes quick critical thinking thought process, but rather also completely prevents certain mishaps where other EDC users might say, darn it, I didn't mean to do that. I really wish I had such and such tool instead. Okay, the Victorinox Companion, in its true EDC majesty, demonstrate clear and manageable do-it-yourself moments as easy problem-solving opportunities where you are not only learning something, you are also gaining skills that implement pure wisdom of real Victorinox Swiss Army knife intelligence. Over time, as more EDC users prioritize what is practical and useful as to offer the ideal on-the-go or out-and-about EDC choice or problem-solving tasks just in general, the onset reality of the Victorinox Companion and the performance level it offers will outweigh any rationalization of logic for the Victorinox Compact being your primary purchase choice. Okay? This is primarily due to the reality that as certain lifestyles and trends favor a specific need for a certain array of desired tool sets that do more with less environmental friction, there essentially isn't a more worthy Victorinox Swiss Army knife more so than the Victorinox Companion. As EDC culture matures over the years, enthusiasts and newcomers alike increasingly prefer EDC knives such as Victorinox Swiss Army knives that are highly functional and task varied, but also able to integrate themselves seamlessly into an everyday lifestyle, rather than a strict interest based upon collection Victorinox EDC knife of a simple and basic gadgetry level. Okay, the Victorinox Companion's balance of size to weight ratio is unparalleled. Okay, the strength, the approachable features, ever so applicable in a wide variety of scenarios, makes the Victorinox Companion much easier for someone to justify the Victorinox Swiss Army knife as the ideal gift for someone truly in need, trying to get a better grip on the simple, unexpected annoyances of life. Okay, with the Victorinox Companion, through learning needed skills that will improve your everyday life, your behavior towards critical thinking also in those particular moments will slowly but steadily shift towards a certain level of personal EDC leadership among friends, families, and loved ones. So in conclusion, first and foremost, the Victorinox Compact will always have a strong, firm, and loyal fan and customer base for years to come. I'm definitely one of those. I absolutely love and revere the Victorinox Compact. I absolutely do. Okay. However, it cannot be denied nor discredited on any level that the Victorinox Companion has the practical momentum and the ergonomic advantages and potential for EDC storytelling and in regards to problem solving to be able to inherit the new, now turning into the more broader #1 spot among people who want that one Victorinox Swiss Army knife multi-tool, okay, that reliably gets all the needed jobs done. And because of that, the Victorinox Companion has become the EDC knife of interest for the future of Victorinox Swiss Army in the 21st century. Okay? So, these are some of my thoughts about these two very impressionable Victorinox Swiss Army knives. Tell me, what are your thoughts about these two Victorinox Swiss Army knives? If you have either one of them, please share with me and share with everyone else what you enjoy about these Victorinox models in the comment section and how you use them. Okay? If you have questions about the Victorinox Compact or the Victorinox Companion as to help you decide which one is best for you, please let me know also in the comment section. Let everyone else know in the comment section. And I will do my best, we will do our best to help shine some light on your questions and your inquiries. Again, this is Seth, your knife professor from Moose Plaid Mountaineer, and I will see you in the next video.